Hello, welcome back to another video. I want to do the Divine Masculine's current energy, okay? So, guys, thank you so much for all the support, the love, the likes, the comments, okay, the subscribes. Thanks for supporting each other in the comments, you know, and replying to others and helping and comforting others. That's great, okay? That's actually very, very important. All right, guys, if you want to book a personal reading, ooh, I saw the Queen of Cups. Okay, so if you want to book a personal reading, please look at the description below and you'll see my email. Okay, and that's how we book personal readings. So let's go ahead and get started because the cards are already pre-shuffled. All right, Divine Masculine, the Ten of Cups, the World card, the Empress. Ooh, someone's in a good mood. Okay, the Five of Wands. Oops, I spoke too soon. Okay, and then oh boy, and then the Eight of Wands, and then the Six of Wands. So what happened? The first three are great, the last three not so good. So let's go ahead and see what's going on. There's nothing that can be your only way. All right, so he definitely, okay. Some of us have reached out to our Divine Masculine, okay? Some of us have reached out. Some of us have gotten communication from him, but I'm understanding that some of us have finally broke the silence and talked to him and kind of just shoved ourselves into his inbox, text, or what have you. We texted him and we got a pleasant reply. We got something overall pleasant, something that got us to thinking that we were a step closer, and a riveting feeling for the Divine Feminine and for the Divine Masculine. Some flutters as well, okay? It's nice to be reminded of who makes you happy. It's nice to be reminded of that true love, right, with the Divine Feminine. So he had his little moment while you were talking to him during and after about like, okay, all right, so I'm gonna, let me see what I want to say. We're gonna, you know, that like juicy moment, that spur of the moment, okay? You put him in this energy. So for those of you who have communicated with him, or those of you who know that you should, okay, you know that maybe he needs a little push and you're that for him, and you know where you are, right? Take it how it applies, guys. If it's for you, then okay. And when you do, it seems that he'll be in this energy and you'll feel that shift as well. Okay, you're going to put him in a state of, oh gosh, like, oh God, what could possibly be going on with this Divine Masculine? I mean, there's a lot going on. It seems that he's in a fight with an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, okay, or he's in fights, and, you know, though he's very ambitious about moving on and moving forth and completing his goals and tasks, I think you just pushed him forward a little bit more to be able to do that and to have that confidence and ambition, knowing that there's a motivation and a drive to do so, okay? The Empress here. So that could definitely be you. I think he knows that this person that's back turned, okay, both of you guys are, this person, that he thinks of you as a very beautiful woman, a very feminine woman, a woman who takes care of herself and even others around her, just as she'll take care of herself. Mother Nature is like what I like to see about this major arcana. So he definitely sees you as the top-notch woman, top-notch wifey material. You know what I'm saying? Someone who is probably a mother of kids and is a very great mother, okay? A great mother, and will be a great mother to his kids. And just someone who definitely is beautiful and takes care of herself and is healthy and is loving and is kind, nurturing, and has a wild side. Has a bit of a side, you know, she's not afraid to get dirty. Like if you've ever seen, you know, like Tokyo Drift, Letty, you know, Dom's chick, I kind of see a little bit of that in her, and that's definitely you. And he sees you as an all-around kind of dope chick, and the fact that you reached out to him and you expressed your love, even though he may have been kind of denying it like he does, you know, trying to be in denial and thinking it's cute, but nonetheless, because he's not on that path yet. It's up to women sometimes to be the queen for the king, and with, you know, that's a whole nother reading, but I do believe that he feels like you kind of kicked him out of that stagnant energy. Sometimes that's what we need to do. And sometimes we feel so like, oh no, I shouldn't. He's happy. He's with someone. He's this. Like, okay, yeah. give it a rest. Either you love him or you don't, okay? And because you did, you know, he got to, you know, rejuvenate his idea of you. He got to, you know, have a bright idea, okay? And so at least you could do that for half of his day, what it looks like. I have a 6-card spread here, and at least half of the beginning of the day, right? Or if it was the end of the day, what have you. Overall, beginning, end. The beginning was you, and the end is really where it lies, still at home with the karmic, the 5 of Wands, okay? So having these arguments, and it could have caused arguments in the home that the karmic may have saw the messages going back and forth between you and him, okay? And it just motivated him more, though, to be able to work. So this is what you do for him, okay? Let me just show you the difference, okay? For some of us who are feeling coy and don't want to write a boy, you know, that is our divine masculine. This is what we do for him. And we know that. That's why we know we're twin flames, because no matter even if he's not telling us, we know that this is how we both feel. I know this is how he sees me. I know this is where we're supposed to be. I know that I can help him. I know I'm his teacher and his guidance. Okay? At least that's what his guides are trying to tell him. I know this. Okay? And then versus what the karmic does. And this is all that she brings to the table. All of these wands means a lot of conflict. It means infliction. It means, you know, it means arguments. It means physical fights. It means hastiness, negativity, though very much ambition. It means drive and planning, adulthood, you know, a lot of fights, though, and it could have been because you wrote him or what have you, but the fights are here nonetheless. This is 5 wands. This is everybody around them. This is him when he gets to be alone. It's like, God, you fuck, like, you know, those times when you have fights with someone and you find out things you could have said later. This is when he's on his own at work or something. Can't even focus in his life, and he's torn between these 2 lives. He's torn between these 2 women. Like, look at all the stability. Look at these wands of stability, a legacy that's been built. That's a lot of seeds to plant that have grown and that you're just maintaining. Okay, with the 6 of Wands, this is those people here. You know what I mean? Just with that 1, so it includes him. There's 5 plus 1 equals 6. So it's like, you know, he's involved with all of this conflict, and it does have to do with anything that he involves himself with, if including you, divine feminine. So if you wrote him or you're going to, it may lead to some arguments in the home, okay? Nothing that he can't handle, nothing that he hasn't been handling. Think of this as the 2 of Pentacles. A lot of stuff going on in the foreground, in the background, in the present, you know, the past, present, and future, but nonetheless he's handling it, okay? He's still getting his grade. And those people that are around them, the friends and the family of her especially, and of him, are just like telling him to keep going and cheering him on, not even acknowledging the fact of what it really looks like. Just thinking that that's life, that's what all the people say, you know, like, and that's not necessarily true. You know, this is life, and it's not cliche. Life has its ups and downs, as we clearly see, but this is the influence of 2 different women. So let's go ahead and clarify some more about the divine feminine for the divine masculine's energy. Let's go ahead and do that. So currently, it's safe to say, you know, that he feels defeated by you, okay? I opened up to the 9 of Wands, is why I said that, but mostly, yeah, I would have said that regardless. He feels defeated by the situation. He's bound in a situation, okay? And to be able to know that he has some sort of love somewhere else is like, it's tough, because it's like, geez, like, I could be happy, but like, I have this to do. I have this, I need to be doing this. I'm a father. I'm a entrepreneur. Okay, so let's see about, well, let's get the question together first. Okay. Let's see what we need to know about the divine feminine on this end with the divine masculine. What does the divine masculine know? Is he going to move towards her? What are these feelings? Just tell me about the 3-card spread here for the divine masculine. Oh God, that's way too many. But the King of Cups popped out. The King of Cups, look how it came out. So, King of Cups. This is sneaking away from the spread of the karmic. And over here on this deck is the 5 of Pentacles. So often, you know, hold on, let's get this together. Often, his nightmare number 1 is that 5 of Pentacles, okay? And yeah, so he fears that. That's another thing of his obligation, why he stays where he is, because at least he works for a goal. He works and he sees outcome. He sees the outcome. you know. So it's one thing to build and keep going and get used to where you are, but then to have to move on somewhere else. And you know, he may resent the divine feminine overall for some reason. Look who's at the bottom of the deck as the Nine of Pentacles, who keeps showing up, you know, as the divine feminine, the Nine of Pentacles. But like, you know, he may resent you because of the heartbreak that you caused him, and in the life with you and then the life at somewhere else. It just all seemed to come collapse, you know, all at once when you entered his life. It's like, oh, everything was going on just fine. It's like, you know, if you've seen Miss Congeniality, like in the very beginning, she punched the boy that was bullying another boy, and she's like, you're very cute, I like you. And he's like, yeah, right, well, I don't like you because now everyone thinks I need a girl to fight for me. So he's like very naive. And look at all these cards that just popped out. That's so many freaking cards. But let's just show you, just to show you. Page of Pentacles, Nine of Swords, the Strength card, the Temperance card, and then we have the Knight of Pentacle. So it's safe to say he's kind of all over the place, and he knows ultimately that he wants to be optimistic about love. You know what I'm saying? Though he's, you know, he's torn. He's torn between love and strength. But he's told to have patience and just to keep going on with his money. Isn't that what the divine feminine is being told as well? So something is something is cooking here. Okay, we have you know, something is cooking here. Look at that. So something is cooking here. Those are the two. That's basically it. You know, the hurt with all the fighting, and then what's to be remain, what's still destined to be. That Two of Cups. That's perfect. So, you know, he's definitely torn. He's definitely torn, you know. And I want to see something about this side over here with all this Wands energy. Spirit, what do you want us to know? The divine masculine and all this Wands energy. Oh, gosh. Why so many? Got a lot of talk. They're just chatty. Chatty Cathy. So let's see what we got about these wands over here. What do we want to know? The divine masculine spread. Oh, yeah. Come on, Spirit, talk to me. All right, so first the Emperor came out. More of that fiery energy. And then the Hermit. So first of all, cool off. Cool down, Papa. You know what I mean, Papa? Like, you got to cool down. You're a father and everything like that. So don't lose your cool. You know, mental clarity is number one. You understand? Maintain your business. If you can't, you won't be able to succeed. So it's like, go alone. It's just... Pentacle. Pentacle. The King of Wands. Yeah, he's focused on that coin. He's focused on that coin. What is that going to look like towards the end, please? All this coin. What's the benefit? Oh my gosh. There you go. That's the benefit right there. That's the benefit. This is what he might reap. Then so he can't leave just yet. He's working on a master plan. Okay, so a lot of our divine masculines have a plan, all right, right now, to work together with others right now for that money and be able to go. So they've already set in stone how you make them feel. They've already labeled you as divine feminine, and they've already labeled them as the karmic, the one who drives them absolutely nuts and batshit crazy. Look right there. You understand what I'm telling you? Someone with that dark side, more Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. So he's already planning his escape. He already knows that he's going to be leaving. Look who I just... Okay, he already knows he's going to be leaving, and so does she. So if you looked at my... okay, he already knows that they're going to be leaving. No secrets. Bye. Okay, finding stability elsewhere. Okay, you want wands? You want to be... you know, knocking me out with wands? Well, I'm going to find my own and build it with the divine feminine. All right? That's what I got for the divine masculine's energy. So, thanks, guys, so much. Bye. Woo.